Assalamualaikum. On this very beautiful day, me and my groupmates are going to present our proposed cloud hosting solution for a startup that is seeking a cost-efficient and scalable web hosting environment for its support in daily operations. The main components needed for our proposed solution includes dynamic website, a platform to promote product and enable user interactions, file storage, a secure repository for storing and sharing files such as images and product brochures, security mechanism to ensure that our website is publicly available while only restricting file access to authorized users only, and lastly, cost efficiency with a monthly budget of no more than $50.
To meet the startup's need, we have carefully selected a suite of AWS services. So let's break down into each one. First, we have Amazon Route 53 that will ensure our website is always accessible with reliable DNS routing. Next is AWS WAF will act as a shield protecting our application from malicious attacks. Amazon EC2 will provide the computing power to run our application. Amazon CloudFront will speed up content delivery to users worldwide. Amazon Certificate Manager will secure our website with SSL certificates, and Amazon S3 will store our static content reliably and securely, while Amazon VPC will create a private network for our application, keeping it isolated and secure, and Amazon IAM will manage access to our AWS resources, ensuring only authorized individuals can access them. And finally, we have Amazon RDS will provide a managed database service, simplifying database management and ensuring high availability. Security is very important for any web application, and we have taken several steps to protect our web application. First, we have implemented IAM rules to grant specific permissions to our EC2 instances. This ensures that only necessary actions can be performed, reducing the risk of unauthorized access. Second, we have configured security groups and network SELs to create a robust security perimeter. These tools control inbound and outbound traffic, limiting the potential attack surface. Third, we have prioritized data security by encrypting data both at rest and in transit. This ensures that sensitive information remains protected. Fourth, we have developed AWS WAF to safeguard our application against common web attacks. This helps prevent malicious activities like SQL injection and cross-site scripting. Finally, we have strictly adhered to IAM best practices, includes using strong passwords, enabling multi-factor authentication, and granting only necessary permissions. By combining these security measures, we have created a highly secure environment for our web application. Next, this is our proposed architecture for hosting the dynamic website on AWS. So it is designed to be secure, scalable, and cost-effective, aligning with the startup's requirements. The architecture is based on three-tier model, comprising the presentation, application, and also data tiers. In presentation tier, there is Amazon Route 53, Amazon CloudFront, and Web Application Firewall. And lastly, there is Certificate Manager. In application tier, we have EC2 instances, VPC, and Net Gateway. And while in data tier, we have Amazon S3, relation database, and IAM rules with S3 policy. For security, we have Web Application Firewall to protect against web attacks, IAM rules to restrict access to resources, security groups and network SCLs to control the network traffic, and encryption to protect the data at rest and also in transit. So this structure is very cost efficient as we have pay-as-you-go pricing to optimize the cost based on the usage. Free tier, we leverage the free tier services to minimize the cost, and spot instances where we utilize discounted instances for non-critical workloads. By combining these AWS services and implementing robust security measures, we can ensure a scalable, secure, and cost-effective solution for the startup's website.
Up next is budget. Our proposed solution have achieved a monthly cost of $41.49, which means that we have achieved our goal. This is achieved by taking advantage of AWS free tier to minimize our total cost. Using AWS free tier, users can enjoy a free of charge service for first 5 GB of S3 storage, first 15 GB for data transfer, first 10 million requests and 1 GB of data transfer for CloudFront, first 100,000 web requests per month for WAF. We have also included for our EC2 by using reserved instances for predictable workloads and using spot instances for non-critical tasks to further minimize our costs. And lastly, we will always be monitoring our AWS usage through tools such as Cross Explorer and setting budgets and alerts that can prevent unexpected charges.
The proposed cloud solution offers several advantages that align with the startup's operational needs and financial constraints. These benefits include scalability, low cost, ease of use, security, and also reliable performance. For the scalability part, Amazon Lightsail provides an easy upgrade path to larger VPS instances as traffic and website demands grow. Amazon S3 is inherently scalable, allowing the startup to store an increasing volume of files without upfront infrastructure investment. It is also future-proof infrastructure where the chosen AWS services are well suited for startups. It is ensure a smooth transition to more advanced services like EC2 or RDS if business needs expand. We move on to the second benefits, which is the low cost. It is budget-friendly hosting, where like sales predictable, fixed pricing is tailored for startup with limited financial resources, offering powerful hosting at just 3.5 USD per month. This is also efficient storage, as S3's pay-as-you-go model ensure the startup only pays for what it uses, with no hidden cost. Transitioning all the files to low-cost storage tiers further reduces expenses. It is also free tier savings, as the AWS free tier provides cost-free access to several services for the first year, allowing the startup to test and deploy its solution with minimal expenses. For the ease of use, it is simplified management, as Amazon Lightsail offers a user-friendly interface and pre-configured server options, enabling quick setup without requiring advanced cloud expertise. AWS S3 provides straightforward tools for managing file access and also storage configuration. It is also quick deployment, as Lightsail's integration with CMS platform like WordPress ensure a dynamic website can be operational in hours rather than days. For the security measure, it can enhance the data protection, as IAM policies and S3 bucket policies ensure files are accessible only to authorized users, protecting sensitive information. It also has HTTPS and encryption, safeguard data in transit and at rest, reducing the risk of data breaches. AWS service comply with industry standard like ISO, GDPR, and SOC, providing peace of mind for the startup and its customer. For the last benefits, it is a reliable performance, as it is high availability, as AWS global infrastructure ensure the website and storage remain accessible with minimal downtime. It is also has monitoring and alerts, as CloudWatch and AWS budgets provide real-time insight into performance and cost, enabling proactive management. To conclude, the proposed cloud solution is tailored to the startup's needs, delivering scalability, cost efficiency, ease of use, and robust security. This ensures a strong foundation for the startup to grow and succeed in its market.
Now we will move to the potential challenge that the firm can consider. The first one is limits on data transfer. Significant traffic spikes or increased file sharing might not be supported by the basic Lightsail plan, which could have an adverse effect on the budget and result in unforeseen expenses. Furthermore, there are not many scalability alternatives available with Lightsail. Moving to a more reliable service like EC2 can be required if the website's popularity or backend needs increase, which could result in downtime and add technological complexity. In addition, if the firm lacks technical knowledge, managing sophisticated AWS capabilities like load balancing and auto-scaling may be difficult. Performance problems, security flaws, or increased expense could result from improper setting in these areas. And lastly, data security relies on appropriate configuration even with IAM and S3 bucket regulation. Human error or misconfiguration could reveal private data and cause problems with compliance, which could harm the startup brand and possibly have legal repercussions. To optimize our cloud infrastructure, we can consider these suggestions. The first one is plan for data growth. Start by implementing robust security measures like regular security audits or MFA. We can use AWS Shield and WAF to protect against DDoS attack and malicious traffic. And to ensure scalability, we can regularly review AWS cost and usage reports to identify and eliminate unused resources. Use leverage saving plans and reserve instance for the predictable workloads. For robust technical support, we can utilize AWS compliant tools to adhere to industry standard. Implement proactive monitoring and alerting system to detect and address issues promptly. Another improvement that can be implemented is by consider strengthening security practice by monitoring data transfer usage and transition to Amazon CloudFront. For cost and efficiency, we can evaluate migrating to EC2 with auto-scaling and introduce Amazon RDS or DynamoDB for growing database needs. To prepare for compliance, we can invest in AWS business support or a managed service provider, and we can train internal staff on AWS fundamentals. This improvement will enhance security, cost effectiveness, and scalability of our cloud infrastructure. And that is all from our group. Thank you.